here and should be streaming in a second. Hey everyone in the chat, all the viewers out in the world,
Oh, da, da, da.
doing the thing, the stuff.
It is a thing.
Alright. Man, I just cannot wake up today. Probably didn't help that we went out to Greasy Spoon this morning and I had a mess. And I ate well over half of it. And I just want to take a nap.
Yeah, I made whatchamacallit. What did I make? I made breakfast. We had leftover like Italian beef. We made Italian beef sandwiches.
Oh, yeah.
And I made like roast beef hash with it this morning.
Oh, God, that sounds so good.
And some fluffy scrambled eggs.
Get it in me.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Alright, we should start recording here. Get this show on the road. Oh, I need to open up Twitter. And email, I guess. Alright, you ready to start recording here?
Yep.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, record. Pants, 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 pants.
Yo, yo, yo.
Alright. Let me pull up emails here. Hirsch. Hirscherpsch. Do we have any tweets this week? We might have one. See if I can figure out my way out of all this spam I've been getting.
Oh, where are you getting spam from?
Just normal Twitter spam. Just all sorts of like linking to Facebook videos of, oh, look at what you did in this video. And it like redirects 3 times to somewhere else. Not very fun. Not very fun.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about. I don't remember. Fuck. Oops.
What is happening?
This stylus is loud. It sounded like a shell on the ground.
Oh, man.
That come through?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Ding, ding, ding.
Sounded like it dropped a spoon in a pan.
It was a thing. It was a thing.
Things happened. And stuff.
I'm not gonna say things. It's going places. Not on where, but it's going places.
Hello, N6 Chunks, in the chat. He says, hello!
Oh, man, I just got chewed everywhere.
Man, you are really having a day.
I am having a day. I had an awesome weekend. Awesome. Let me clean up this mess. Everywhere. Acting.
Acting! My brand!
I just got done I was watching Role Models earlier this morning.
That's a pretty good movie.
It's adorable.
It's delightful.
It is. It's a movie.
It's a motion picture film.
Cute. I think my favorite line in that movie is when finally Paul Rudd gets into it with the LARPing thing.
Yeah.
And beats the dude up from Upright Sister Brigade.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, dude, sorry. And he's like, no, fun, right? He's like, I know.
Alright, you ready to kick off this disastrous shindig that we call TVGP?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of That Video Game Podcast. I'm your host, Boston. Over there is Knobs.
Hello.
Only announcement I have this week is today, which is Monday if you're watching the live stream, is a release of Picking Up the Pixels episode 17, RPG Love for December 2012. So go check that out. Talk a lot about a game we're going to talk a lot about in a minute. So,
Yeah, probably.
which game is that? Who knows? Anyway, let's get started with what you've been playing, Knobs.
Well, I guess start off with our token Left 4 Dead 2 Monday night game night, 10
Yep.
p.m. EST tonight as well. We had a kind of a crazy back and forth match. What was won? The team that won was 400 points down going into the bridge finale,
Wow.
and 3 survivors made it for the win.
Which map?
It was the parish where you actually got to go across the bridge.
Wow,
Uh,
that's surprising.
and that's a tough one to make it on because there's doom all the way around.
Yeah, wow.
I got caught in a really two really bad spawns where I couldn't catch up to the survivors. But needless to say, my team lost. We did have a nice cameo from Big Mackey from No Quarters and Bamfcast.
Nice.
Actually talked him into playing.
Bringing the shows together. Synergy.
But no, it was a crazy, crazy fun, good time. We're ruthless as ever and just laughs galore.
Good times had by all.
Like I think pretty much all the maps except for the one we were separated by 5, 10 points on each map.
Oh,
Like
wow.
kept flipping back and forth. Like it was a really good match. But yeah, the finale just the wheels came apart on my team. We just didn't get it done.
Man.
But congratulations, that was a good victory, especially to have 3 people make it. Was
Yeah,
just
that's
astounding.
unprecedented.
And then, like we talked about last week, I did pick up Cinemora on the PlayStation Vita,
Oh, yeah.
which looks amazing.
OLED,
It looks so
son.
good. It's so good on that little screen, and just it controls nice. Even though my jacked up thumb doesn't like the thummy stick, but it works fine with the D-pad. So
Nice.
that's a pretty complicated side-scrolling shooter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of like time manipulation and a lot of watching power ups, and everything's kind of run by time. Like you got your checkpoints, you got to get everything killed by this point, or something goes wrong with this space time continuum. Because I'm really not paying attention to the story. I'm sure they explained why everything's
Probably.
under the clock, or under the gun, but I don't care. It's a fun old timey side scroller shooter with like futuristic octopus boss thing coming through you.
Bits and tentacles. I'm gonna have to pick
Which
that
was
up.
really fun to fight.
It was
It
only
looks-
like 10
looks
bucks,
great.
right?
Oh, it was totally worth $10.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pick that up.
Absolutely. Been playing a ton of Borderlands 2.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. Just kind of going through, mopping up all the quests and whatnots I have left hanging on my first playthrough. We just finally beat Pyro with 7 Hender.
Nice.
Yeah, he duped me some sweet loot. I mean, some sweet loot.
I'm glad to see the duping is still around. And
It's a
Borderlands
little
2.
different this way. It's like you poop out everything you want to dupe, and then you just quit the dashboard. Like that
Oh,
way, it
interesting.
doesn't save. When you reload, all your stuff's still there. So he left a pile of loot that I've never seen. Like it was just ridiculous.
Wow.
It was nothing but fat perps and legendary weapons. It was awesome.
Fat perps.
But yeah, we powered through. It took us 3 times to beat Pyro, the invincible like version of Pyro.
Yeah.
We get through his shield in like it couldn't have been more than 30 seconds. Like we just annihilated his shield, and then mayhem because it starts spawning level 66 spider ants.
Oh, God.
Yeah, because another pro tip: when you fight Pyro, when you get the corrosive stuff on you, it doesn't go away unless you turn a valve on the wall to start this little waterfall thing.
Oh,
And
interesting.
you gotta wash it off.
Oh, wow. That's
But
pretty neat.
spawns the spider ants.
Oh. See, that's kind of cool, though, because it's not... It's more than, hey, here's a giant boss, shoot it in the eyes.
Yeah. No, it was an intense fight. We got him down to like probably an inch left, and we died on him twice, or a couple of times we weren't really paying attention, and we kept like one of us would die, like, well, can't get back in, sorry.
Oh, rough.
But it was it was well fought, and we got him. We felt like a nice, nice U.S. Germany high five we had going there. It was awesome.
Nice.
But no, big thanks up to him. I helped him roll through a couple other things that he had going on, so it was pretty good. Need to get some of these raid bosses done because I can't do them by myself.
Yeah.
I've tried so many times. I just can't do it. Hyperius, can't beat him. Apparently, you need to beat him to unlock another one.
Yeah, Master Gi, I think is the other
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I think for Hyperius, it seems like the easiest way to do it is just get 4 peeps in there, and each person has their own uh, robot.
Clone thing he's got to
Yeah.
fight. Yeah. But yeah, so that's a big one. Apparently, I did whatchamacallit? The big one, the squiddy monster one.
Terramorphous?
Terramorphous. I did Terramorphous on playthrough 2 with another group, and
Oh,
I
wow.
haven't done him on 1.
That's where my girlfriend and I are trying to kill him on 1. That's the last quest we need for playthrough 1.
Invites.
Yeah, we just we spent yesterday moving stuff to our storage unit and getting a Christmas tree. So when we were back home, we're like, how about we do nothing? That sounds like a good plan.
That sounds like the holidays to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, playing a lot more of that. Like, I just want to do raid bosses now. Like, just going after legendary weapons and whatnot, and milking those badass tokens for whatchamacallit, and the crater of badassitude.
Oh yeah, the Torg tokens, Torg coins or
Because
whatever.
apparently there's like always in the vending machine that like the one item that's 613 tokens is always a legendary weapon.
Yeah, I noticed that when we were playing through.
Apparently one's a nuke.
Nice.
It shoots nukes.
Great.
I need that.
Wow.
I need that in my arsenal at this point.
They had a whole bunch of golden key codes this weekend,
Mhm.
and I finally remembered that when they post one on Twitter, they also post one on Facebook. So between my girlfriend and I, we had 8 tokens this weekend to redeem. We got a whole bunch of rocket launchers. The one I got does 140,000 damage per shot, and it's a Tediore. So
Yep.
I shoot one, and then it shoots the other 3 or 4 that's in there. And I did not know that there is a different differentiator for when you do over 100,000 damage. Is that it just starts saying
It's
100k.
okay.
So I'm doing 450k per reload.
I was doing that with because we were doing with when we were fighting Pyro, we were shooting because my turret was shooting slag bullets.
I
And
respect for that because that's pretty awesome.
it's believe me, that makes everything a
Yeah,
world
for
different.
raid bosses, seems like that's kind of the big thing.
Because getting his shield down, I was with my regular like 4,000 damage SMG with electricity,
Mhm.
was doing 138k electric damage.
Oh god.
It's ridiculous. One of the times I was using my Tedor shotgun, I hit him with it, and it was literally 1,500k damage
Oh
on a
god.
reload.
That's
I'm like,
ridiculous.
like it's unbelievable. Like the second I saw the red K come up, I was like, that is the most genius way to do that ever.
Yeah, because I was using it on Terramorphous, and like I couldn't see what it said because you're so far away from Terramorphous. So I finally, when he threw me up into the sky once, I was like, oh, that's a K. Ooh, that's awesome. I'm doing
I know.
so much damage. It's just
I
too
know.
many numbers.
I was so pumped when I started seeing that. Now like it seems like all my weapons are coming up with the Ks now.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Oh, it's so good.
It's definitely making a lot of those shock damage things go a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Like I think I'm at a point where it's like I was at 1 million and now I'm at like 4.8 million, like almost at the 5 million badass token mark.
Wow.
Or it's awesome.
Yeah.
I have so much fun with this game. And the more I'm playing it, the more I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm really not getting that part, except when it's dark out. I can't see crap when it's dark.
I have my gamma almost all the way up, which I hate doing in games because it blows all the image quality out. But
And
when
the
it's dark,
colors,
I
too.
can't tell what's going on.
I just drop my turret down and like hope for the best. Or I use singularity grenades pretty much exclusively because it hoards all the enemies in
Yeah.
one spot. It's like, all right, I knew it blew up there. There's something gonna be
Throw
in
a
that
turret
area.
near there.
Like that's pretty much all I do.
Yeah.
Like when it's night out.
Yeah.
But that's it. I really, 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 really love that game.
It's so good. Game over forever.
Yeah, it's Yeah, it's really messing with my top 10 now because I didn't want to put it too high up because it's a known quantity for us.
Yeah,
Like we
it's
knew what
more
that game was going
Borderlands.
into it.
Yeah, which
I
is
didn't think it was
good,
gonna.
but
I didn't think it was gonna be more better Borderlands.
yeah, exactly.
Like it's just
It's
it's really
quantity
really
and
good.
quality.
And the last game I've been playing, much to your surprise here, I've been
Yeah,
playing a ton of Persona 4 Golden.
I've been trophy stalking you. To being like, oh, has he
Have you?
played it? Because what I really love about, I think it's new in this new Vita firmware is when you're looking at that little sticker of the game and you scroll it up so you can see the bottom of that screen. It
Mhm.
shows what all of your friends have been doing, all the trophies they've been getting, all the sort of story stuff they've been doing, and I
Are
cannot
you the
get enough
person
of
that's
that.
liking my what I'm playing?
Absolutely. I don't know
Because I have
why.
no idea who that was.
Well, if you click on it, it says who liked it and who commented it. Because like Soulman and I were trading comments on one of my updates at some point, which is awesome. So I don't know. I it's such a dumb thing because it's pretty much Facebook on the Vita, but I don't know why I love it so much.
I've been really playing a lot of that game.
Yeah. What do you? We talked a lot about it on this month's episode of Pup RPG Love. So I'm very very curious what your impressions are for this game.
To sum up in a word, weird.
Yeah, for sure. What part are you at? Did you get to the first sort of real dungeon, the castle?
Yeah, I had just I don't know where that came from.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody's getting a hold of me something. All right, the spot where I'm at now is I had just saved the kimono chick,
Yep.
the chick that's in the kimono that works at the Aniba Inn or whatever,
Yep.
in a in Ibiza, whatever it is,
Abitha.
Ibiza. But no, I just finished her, and it seems like nothing has happened for like a week, and I'm getting
Oh,
kind of stir crazy.
yeah, so that's the weird thing about Persona 4. So this is interesting because I think it's one of the game's sort of weaker spots is it doesn't really communicate to you that when you go save somebody from inside the TV, you have pretty much unfettered free range of what to do with your time until the point where the fog lifts inside the TV and it gets foggy in Inaba. So like you'll see on the weather forecast, you'll see like 2 or 3 days where it'll be rainy, and then the day after that it'll be cloudy or foggy.
Right.
That'll be when the next story point hits. So between then, like you can do really whatever you want.
Because
Usually,
I just hopped right into saving Yukiko or whatever her name
yeah,
is. Like that's I mean I was like, all right, well I got all this stuff, and I've been like mixing and matching personas. I've been going
yep,
into the TV and trying to
fusing,
grind out some levels,
yeah.
and it seems like I'm like so much time has passed. Like, well, what's gonna happen next?
Really, what you I don't want to really say what you should be doing because Persona. The great thing about Persona 4 is you can do whatever the hell you want. But that's really a good opportunity to keep building up your S links, especially with the other people in your party.
Yeah,
So
pretty much the guy that works at my Junes. Uh,
oh, adorable. Yeah, Yosuke and Chie. This is probably a really good time to build up your S links with them because they have a lot of extra abilities they can do in battle once you start building their S links.
yeah, it's pretty much all I've really been doing is just hanging out with Yutsuke
Mm,
and Chie every once in a while. I have no idea
Chie.
where she is.
She's usually on the roof on top of the school.
Oh,
So,
why don't I have a map of the school? Like that's like I'm trying to find like I'm supposed to go to band practice and I'm just awful and I can never find it.
yeah, so the school until you find stuff is really weird. So basically it's 3 floors and a roof in the main building, and just use the square button to scoot between the floors, or anywhere. And then the practice building has 2 floors. If you're looking for band practice, it is the large wooden doors at the end of the first floor on the practice floor.
Yeah, I think I found that. That's the only one. That's the only band. That's the only thing I joined because I can find it.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. The drama club sucks just as badly. Those are the two weakest S links.
Oh, great. So I'm helping this little girl clean up band practice. I feel like a pedophile.
Yeah, she is real young looking, isn't she? It's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But the
I'm
great thing,
uncomfortable talking to her.
but
Because
the
especially when she starts blushing, like, dude,
yeah, it's
whoa,
like,
slow
please,
your roll.
good God, I'm twice your age, lady. But I mean, you're still getting a lot more. I mean, the more S links you raise, the more experience you get when you're fusing personas. So you win out
Yeah,
in
I
the
do
end.
like fusion personas because usually it's something that I would not put together at all. Like,
Yeah.
that came out with a pink horse dude. Like,
Yeah.
what?
What? Yeah, and it's way better in Persona 4 because or Golden, I mean, because it actually has that like search recommendations function where it gives you the list of all the things you can fuse, um, and you can really easily carry over skills from one persona to another. Now you just pick them instead of rolling the dice and hoping for the best.
Oh, I'm gonna keep rolling the dice because that seems to be the way it's going for me.
Yeah.
Even though the hilarious hand slap is probably my favorite skill so far.
Oh yeah.
Um, I like the combat system. It seems pretty straightforward,
Hmm.
and not too crazy with the menus and what you got to pick through.
And it never really gets more crazy than that. It's really just exploiting the enemy's weaknesses once you've
Yeah,
found them and minimizing your own.
right. And then collecting cards. I kind of like collecting cards.
Yeah, that's the one weird thing that they changed in this one, because in the vanilla version of Persona 4, it was this real Russian roulette sort of thing where it's continually spinning and you have to hit X at the right point to pick out the cards you wanted to get. But it's a lot more interesting this time, especially since you can get more experience, more money, get skill cards and stuff like
Or
that.
half
So
experience or half money.
yeah, exactly. I really like shooting for those full sweep or clean sweep or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, I like shooting for that. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, even if I take a hit on the XP, I don't care because I want all the cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been playing it a lot. I really hope to get through it. I hear it's long.
Yeah. I mean, it's long, but it's in that sort of you're already past the intro, so at this point, it's just kind of it's a perfect pick up and play game because um, each
Well, it's
day each day is so segmented that once you're done with a day, then the next day you can do whatever the hell you want. It's never really you're either going into the TV and clearing out a dungeon, or you're building your S links and going to school and all that stuff. So it's never really
and
too
I
much of a concern.
and I really think the Vita is probably the most perfect platform for this because you can just
Hmm.
set it down. You don't have to worry about saving.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
you just set it aside and it you pick you as soon as you turn it out, you're back at the exact same spot where you left it.
Yep.
Whether the battery dies or not, you're still at the same point.
Yep. And
Like the risk of losing anything is just gone.
it looks so good on that screen. Holy crap.
Oh man, those colors pop.
I mean, it looked great on PS2 because of its art design and all those colors. Man, now it's just incredible.
Yeah, it's I can't I really do. I'm really actually enjoying my time with it so far.
I'm really glad you picked it up. If you're enjoying it so far, then I think you're going to enjoy it the entire way through because it kind of gets bigger and bigger and bigger and gives you more and more responsibilities from here on out. So,
Well, yeah, who knew?
yeah.
I
Uh,
just kind of picked it up on a whim too.
Yeah. So on Pup RPG Love, for those of you that are listening, Musum and I have both played Persona 4 before. So we talk about what's changed between the vanilla version and Golden. So we pretty much talk about that game right at the top of the show. So go over to pickingupthepixels.com to listen to sort of the other side of it and hear what the Persona veterans have to say about the game. Spoiler alert, it's still really good, and it's the version you should buy.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's really great. It's one of the best JRPGs you can play, and it's portable now.
Yep.
So
But yeah, I really want to finish Cinemora too because that game just it plays so nice.
yeah,
But I'm getting some mileage out of the Vita now again outside of
yeah,
Lumines.
yeah. Me too. I mean, I've finished Virtue's Last Reward, and now I'm playing this and one other game I'll talk about. But it's nice to use a Vita. You know, it's a
Yeah,
good machine.
it's a phenomenal machine. I also did have an impulse pre-order buy. Um, yeah, I ordered the Neo Geo Gold X
Oh
thing.
no.
It was supposed to be here. It's supposed to be here this week that this is coming out, but
Yeah.
apparently it got bumped back a week
Oh
now.
no.
So I don't know. All I know is $200 gone.
You know what? That thing looks awesome though. Like I don't. I would be surprised if anybody would be upset about a purchase like that. Then that thing
I
looks sweet.
main reason I think I just bought a piece of history.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
like here's this cool little thing. And did you see the docking station is actually
Yeah.
in like the case is like a Neo Geo thing.
Yeah.
It
It looks
plugs
like an
in where
old
it
Neo Geo.
charges.
Like that's just. And it plugs in your TV.
And it plugs in like when it's plugged in there, it's plugged in your TV and you use the control the big paddle
Yep.
arcade stick thing.
God, that just looks so cool.
It looks amazing. I can't wait to get it in my hands to see actually how tight that screen looks because I
Yeah.
got a feeling it's going to be like spot on what it should
Yeah.
be.
I hope it does. Because I mean, it seems like a really good opportunity for those of us who weren't rich kids to
Yeah.
afford a Neo Geo now, like what, 20 years later or something. Because they were the most expensive. It was the most expensive console ever. Because the
It was the
console,
most expensive thing I ever remember seeing a price for when I was a kid.
yeah, because the console was relatively cheap in comparison to the cartridges. Those
Yeah,
were
the
like
games were like
$500 a pop.
three to $600,
Yeah,
like anywhere in there. And plus I don't know. It's just to me it's like such a I'm not gonna say luxury item, but it just seems like it's one of those things that you always wanted. And
yeah,
now I'm an adult and I can afford something like that. I'm like I am so pumped. It comes preloaded with 20 games,
yeah.
like cherry picked from the lexicon of SNK,
That's like
like in Neo Geo.
$15,000 worth of games right in there.
It's totally worth it.
You
I don't
can't
know.
afford to not buy it, right?
I was like, if you look at 20 games, like it's $10 a piece for the games alone. You get the hardware for free.
Yeah, there you go.
Or $5 and you get the hardware for $100.
Yep.
Whatever. However you want to slice it up, it's a value all the way around.
However you love math.
But yeah, so I'm really excited to get my hands on that. So
Nice.
anyway, that's pretty much my escapades for this week.
All right. PSN Plus with the Vita 2.0 firmware came out for the Vita, so I downloaded everything, and fired up Wipeout 2048 and played it, and it's still Wipeout, so I think I'm good. I don't need to keep playing that. Haven't played Gravity Rush yet, but I'm really looking forward to that. Fired up the Uncharted game, and don't know if I'm going to play that or not, because the tutorial menu was like, oh, swipe on the back screen to climb up ladders, or tap on the gun on the screen to reload. I'm like,
Oh.
don't know if I'll be doing that. And then I closed the game when it said, move your, tilt your Vita from side to side to cross these, to cross this fallen tree across this river. And I'm like, nope, I'm out. Thank you. Sorry. Deleting you. But what I did play was Tales from Space Mutant Blobs Attack, which was free with PSN Plus, and I've been meaning to buy it for a while because I keep hearing great things. And if you own a Vita, you need to buy this game because it's a 2D side-scrolling Katamari game.
What game?
Tales from Space Mutant Blobs Attack. If you have PSN Plus, it's free, which is pretty much the right price. But it's you're a blob from space, and you're just absorbing things around this area and kind of solving really easy puzzles. And it's awesome. So you can't go wrong with any of that. And the rest of my time has been spent playing Persona 4 Golden, and I'm right before we were ready to record this, I got one shot killed by the second boss, which was amazing because I almost had that boss dead. So thanks, Persona. Knew I should have put you on easy. But that's all I've been playing, so let's take a break.
Right.
All right, show notes.
Who's all in the whatchamacallit?
The chat?
Yeah.
Oh, we got 4 people watching. Hi, everyone in chat. Been rather quiet today. I think it's a quiet Sunday for everyone. Kind of hanging out, chatting.
Why does the stylus work better than my finger? I just don't know.
In 6 Chunks says, I see the jar of pea is back. It is. It's nutritious. It's delicious.
Yeah, I am totally down for doing some raid bosses, man.
Yeah,
Like I'm just having man, I just love playing this stupid game.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I mean, I know it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's like, I don't really have anything to do in it, but I just
want to play it.
I just don't take it out.
Yeah.
Like I play. Oh, Borderlands. All right. Well,
I'll hop back in there.
See if anybody's on or.
Have you started any other characters or anything? Because I'm having fun doing that. I'm playing a Gunzerker right now. I'm having a fucking blast. That dude fires 2 guns at the same time, and it's awesome.
Oh no, Kip.
Oh god.
Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, did it land on the carpet?
I don't know where it went. It's clear, and I can't. Oh, there it is.
Till you step on it 3 days later.
It's like stepping on a micro machine.
Yeah. Oh god, or a Lego.
Oh. I was running up the stairs and I got a pine needle like in between my toes. It hurt. Like it took me down like I just got sniped.
Oh, so did you finish the Torg DLC?
Mm-hmm.
Without spoiling it for anybody on the live stream, what did you think of the last boss?
I loved it.
That was. Did you do the Torg's mission after that for hunting down a monster? One of the side quests.
What was the monster?
It's a. Oh, man, I almost don't want to spoil it because it's a really good joke. But he has you go hunt down a monster that's been over by that lady who's a cannibal. Oh, maybe you haven't done it yet. I'm not gonna spoil the joke because it's really.
I don't remember
great.
a cannibal lady.
You know the cannibal lady, the black lady that's in that motorcycle who wants to eat you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in that area, there's a monster that Torg wants you to go hunt down.
Oh, is that one of the undiscovered?
It probably is, yeah. It's really great.
Are you kidding me? Far Cry 3 comes out this week? God damn it.
I know. I want it so bad.
What is happening? Why do I feel like I haven't done shit this year?
Because neither of us have played that many games this year.
I feel like I've played a ton of games, but man. I just can't think.
All right, let's start recording this. Shiz. In 6 Chunks asks, have they raised the level cap? No, which I was sort of surprised about. I thought the Torg DLC would raise it up by another 5 or 10 levels, but
I'm chomping at the bit to raise that level cap because I want more skills for my turret.
Yeah.
Because right now, right now I'm spec'd out down the first right side and halfway through the far right, the left and right. I'm I kind of let the middle go because
it's not that good.
Yeah, I upgraded the whatchamacallit to get the nuclear explosion, and it was utterly disappointing.
Oh, maybe it's
because
really
it's only when you spawn it.
Oh. Oh,
and it's not like with the longbow, it's like pretty much a projectile that kills anything there. Yeah. But
I would
very rarely are you hoarded to the point where you need it.
I'd really like to get to the end of both of the outside trees, so you have 2 turrets that have 2 guns on them shooting slag.
Oh yeah, with wow, perfect timing for that. But no, let's let that madness calm down for a second.
Yeah.
But no, they have not only 2 turrets, but with 2 barrels apiece.
And shooting rockets.
Shooting rockets.
Oh man.
And mag to walls.
Yeah, that's true.
Like there's no shelter anywhere with that setup.
God, that'd be awesome. I'm curious how many points we would need to get that done. Maybe just 10 more.
Yeah, probably.
God, that'd be like that's one of the best. That's one of my favorite things I loved at the end of Borderlands 1. Once you had all the DLC and you leveled up to whatever the level cap was, you pretty much unlocked everything. You were a walking death tank.
Oh, you pretty much a walking death tank and play through one pretty easily.
That's true.
I was really surprised to see those level 66 spider ants.
Yeah,
Like
that's
there were
serious.
little bastards too were putting me down. I'm like,
Oh
what is happening? And I got a shield that's got a recharge rate of 27,000%. Like it's stupid. Like I get hit, bing, back up, amp,
Yeah.
fully charged. Like it's awesome. And actually, the one of the perks on it is it has 0 amp usage,
Oh wow.
so your amp is always on your
Jeez.
first on your shot. So if you're not getting hit, you are doing serious damage.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I gotta dupe you some stuff for your soldier.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I got decked out in perps,
Yeah.
so it's pretty good. I just like saying perps.
Fat perps, girl.
I need some fat perps and a bunch of legendary weapons. The conference call thing, legendary weapon,
Yeah, I've
is
heard that's amazing.
ridiculous. Oh, it's so good. It shoots out of every side of the gun.
Nice. All right, let's do this shiz.
Already. Oh, now brown cow. I don't know why I close or put that down. All right. All right, ready?
Yup.
All right, ready in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody. We got releases this week in downloadable games: Virtual Fighter 2 for XBLA and PlayStation Network. That's 400 points and $5 respectively. Really? Does that need to happen now?
You know, truthfully, like if you have a really good and fond memory of Virtua Fighter 2, I'm sure that's fine. But you can probably find Virtua Fighter 5 or 6, whatever the most recent one is, in a
For
bargain bin
$5.
for $5. So maybe you should.
Yeah, and the double down on the point, Fighting Vipers for XBLA and PSN for 400 points and $5.
That's not a good game.
No.
That was never.
Sonic, yeah. And Sonic the Fighters, XBLA and PlayStation Network. I didn't even know that game came out.
It,
So that's 400 points and $5 as well. So get your fighting fix this week.
yeah, that was Sonic the Fighters. It will tell you everything by saying it was an arcade-only game. It was Model 2, which means they could have put it on pretty much anything, and they chose not to. So
Yes.
do not spend your $5, or spend it wisely on something else.
Yeah. Yeah, or get halfway to owning Cinemora.
There you go.
U.S. release for the week of December 4th, 2012. The year is ticking away, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Far Cry 3 for the PlayStation 3, 360, and PC. And much to my chagrin, I need to buy that.
I have to. My God, the performance of the guy that plays the main bad guy is worth it alone. I have to get that game so badly.
Yeah, I can't wait to sink into that and lose all my time.
Yup.
UK release. Oh, well, no, Mass Effect 3 trilogy for the PS3 is making its debut.
Mm-hmm.
And UK release for the week of November 30th, 2012, Far Cry 3 for PS3, 360, PC. Lego Lord of the Rings for everything.
Everything.
Ratchet and Clank Q Force for the PS3. That's a cross-buy, so it works with your Vita as well.
That's the other title for Full Frontal Assault. So the Vita one won't be coming out for another couple weeks, I think it is.
And Wii U and a lot of launch games comes out, and I hear I actually got to hold one of those in my hand at Best Buy, and it feels really nice.
Yeah, we have a couple at work, and I really like them.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, and I'm like, God, I'm just thinking of all the applications of that touchscreen while I'm playing a game. I'm like,
Well, I was halfway across our offices and still playing New Super Mario Brothers 2 on a Wii U that was at somebody's desk. So like, that was pretty awesome.
yeah, I'm just really excited I can play that and watch TV and do this and all this other stuff, and
Hmm.
just it looks and the weight of it just feels right.
Yeah,
Like as every bit as the Vita feels great in my hands, this feels just as good.
yeah.
Sonic and All Stars Racing transformed for everything as well.
All right, news stories. It's really quiet in the industry now because all of the games have come out, and everybody's probably taking a vacation. So the Wii Mini is a thing, surprisingly, and it's only coming to Canada. So coming out December 7th for $100, you get a Wii that is smaller and kind of looks pretty awesome because it's black with red highlights, but has no internet connectivity. So you can only play Wii disc games, which probably at this point is okay because not a lot on the eShop is really great. I mean, unless you're talking about something like Lost Winds is really good, but most of that stuff you can get on iOS and Android now. So
Yeah, I mean, outside of playing the arcade classics and whatnot,
mhm,
I bought a lot of SNK stuff,
yeah, a lot
like
of Super
Baseball
NES
Stars
games.
2, yeah, Super
Yeah,
Mario All Stars,
yeah,
or no, yeah, Super Mario World, like
yeah,
SNES games, pretty much it. Super Metroid.
yeah. So it's a pretty good price for that console. But you probably already have one by now.
Yeah.
In Six Chunks asks in the forums, have any of you finished The Walking Dead? No, unfortunately not yet. I'm hoping to play it a little bit more today after we're done recording, because I've been playing Persona 4 Golden nonstop. Because
Same thing.
why would I not continue to play a game I've already finished twice? So, hooray! God,
I'm
it's so
kind
good.
of in the same boat there because I really want to play that for the goatees for this year, but
Yeah,
like it's my goal. I'm gonna try and play through that this week, but
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I need to just finish it.
Yeah.
But the only other news story I have is another really boring one. GOG.com adds Windows 8 support to 90% of its games. Yeah, you won't have to reinstall anything. They just kind of work. And a whole bunch of older games now have Windows 7 support too. So if they didn't work on anything previously, they will now. So, hooray. It's industry is very exciting right now.
Yep.
Good stuff. So, after all that excitement, let's take another break. This is the worst part about reporting on the industry is after Thanksgiving until like after the January games come out.
Right. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just I don't know. There's really nothing like going on in the industry at all. There's really no buzz. Like Taku's been boring as hell.
Yeah.
Like even like Gizmodo, like there's really nothing been anything really.
There's nothing going on. All right, you ready to do this last segment here?
Yeah, let's put this bitch in the can.
Boom. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's talk about tweets.
Tweets. Hey,
Merlin
what's
writes,
up?
"Hey fellas, hello
Hey.
Merlin. Should I rather play Persona 4 Golden first or Virtue's Last Reward? For the latter, do I need to play 999 first?" Oh, that's Sophie's choice there, buddy.
Yep.
You don't lose with either one of them. Do you feel like reading a lot, or do you feel like RPGing a lot? And if you feel like playing Virtue's Last Reward, I highly recommend playing 999 first if you can get your hands on a copy. It's not required, but a lot of this stuff at the beginning and the end of that game will make a lot more sense, and it'll be a little bit more revelatory. Where you'd be like, "Ooh, that was happening." What? what?
What?
What?
Where's that coming from? Do you hear that?
Yeah, is that your phone? Billions and billions of stars. Is this like a pop-up ad? Hey, big boy.
Oh my God! Come on! Every kiss does not start with close, close, close.
Singles in your area.
What just happened?
I don't know how did that.
That came up on my tablet while I was asleep.
Verizon now delivering you ads all the time.
Great.
So I guess the answer is whichever game you feel like playing first. You're not really going to go wrong with either. So, but also buy 999 because it's pretty good too.
Yep. I can only put my 2 cents in. Persona 4 Golden has been pretty good so far.
Yes.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, moving on to emails. Kevin writes from Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello. On the last show, you guys were talking about stealth games and how you really don't care too much for them. Well, I hate stealth games because I'm not very patient and I like to Rambo everything, but I had a good time with Mark of the Ninja. You can pick it up on Steam for, I believe, half off at the time of this email, and it's on XBLA for 1,200 points. Fantastic game and a fantastic stealth game, and I hate stealth. The game is designed very well, and it's all in 2D. I don't know how to pronounce the company's name, KLEI. Creators of Shank developed it, so the art style is pretty cool. Give it a try. Love the show. Keep up the good work. Thank you for listening. I actually own Mark of the Ninja. I bought it when it first came out, and it sits on my digital pile of shame, like
everything else
many
that's come
other
out.
things. I've heard for a lot of people it's actually a Game of the Year candidate. It's that good, so I'm hoping to at least crack it open a little bit, but I gotta find the time, man. Work has been nuts, so I don't know, but yeah, I keep hearing it is fantastic, amazing, superlatives.
Yep.
Next email. Travis H. Thank you very much for your incredibly and insanely generous donation. So,
ooh, thank you.
You continue to keep this show running, not out of my pocket, which I appreciate very much. Next email is from Travis H., a.k.a. Gnarly Thotep. Good evening, gentlemen and live streamers. Oh,
I love
look at
that name.
He's giving a shout out to the live streamers. He has 4 questions for us. Number 1, what are your favorite titles and pictures for achievements/trophies? I still like the cheeky humor of Blaze Blue's hands where I can see them. I like the hands off my panda.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's one of my favorite ones. Really, I like any achievements that have specific little portraits for them. Like it's not like all these trophies, it's the same symbol, like the game symbol, but this one's purple and this one's blue and this one's green. You know, that I get it. I understand why they do that, but I kind of like ones when you get a cool trophy and it has sort of a funny little quip and kind of a cool little silhouette picture of what you just did.
Borderlands always does a great job with those. I would have to say probably my favorite ones were Bulletstorm.
Oh, Bulletstorm had really good ones.
Bulletstorm had great ones.
I actually really like the one from Borderlands 2 with Face McShooty. The achievement called That Was Easy.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing where it's like, all right, that was funny. Ooh, I got an achievement. That achievement's pretty funny. Awesome.
I wasn't expecting an achievement because I hadn't looked at the achievements. I was like, I just got an achievement for blasting this dude in the face.
Yeah. And then he screams, thank you.
Yep.
Awesome. Question number 2. Speaking of Blaze Blue, pretty much every fighting game had a sweet, ridiculous story. Which of those insane storylines do you like best? Pretty much every fighting game story I love, because they're all really bad and really dumb. Maybe DOA 5 story mode right now is the king of WTF, mate.
The king. It's not only is it terrible storyline fighting in a fighting game, it is just so badly voice acted. It is borders on comedy gold.
It's like this.
It's just hilarious.
It's like a Mexican soap opera with even worse voice acting.
Well, it even does the long looks.
Yeah. Oh.
Dun dun.
Yeah, like staring at somebody as they leave a door. It's so bad. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's really good. I really need to finish that storyline because it is hilarious.
Yeah, that's another game I need to get back to.
Yeah.
Question number 3. QuickTime events seem to be dying down a bit. What were your favorites and the ones you hated most? Favorites, I have to say pretty much all of Heavenly Sword. I loved that game.
Oh, favorites for me is Asura's Wrath by far.
Yeah.
Just
Um,
you knew once you hit that burst button, you're gonna do something awesome.
you're gonna do
Oh,
some.
that's another game I played this week, Asura's Wrath.
Oh, nice.
I totally forgot to pop that in, so I was talking with Mackie on the chat,
Mm,
and he was playing it. And he's like, "Yeah, this game's kind of awesome."
yeah. I also really liked a game that I feel will be overlooked forever because it's kind of not the best game. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Uh,
Ooh,
a lot of those QTs in that game were really good, especially when you're clawing helicopters. 'Cause you can't go wrong with that.
well, especially when you rip the guy out of a helicopter and pull his body up into the turbine.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that game is so like what I really hate about that. I'm gonna get my soapbox here for a minute. What I really hate about this generation is the insistence of everybody on crapping on rental games. Like there are a lot of games like Asura's Wrath, like X-Men Destiny. They're not good games, but they're really perfect rental games. Like pick them up for $5 or $10, rent them from the Red Box, and play with your friend for, a rainy Saturday. It's a really good game for that. Is it a game that's worth $60? No. Are they good? No, not really. But
But are they fun?
damn it, they're fun.
Yep.
And I feel like everybody needs $60 out of their game, and I feel like a game can be bad and a really good rental game at the same time, and there should be a way for people to communicate, hey, this game isn't $60, but when it's in Redbox or when it's $10 or when it's in the used bin for less than 20, if you and your friend are looking to play something or if you're looking to waste a couple hours on a weekend, pick up this game. Pick up X-Men Origins Wolverine, pick up X-Men Destiny. They're not good games, but they're not unplayable.
I would argue X-Men, or not
No,
X-Men Destiny,
that's not a good game.
Wolverine. X-Men Origins Wolverine. I think that is outside of the last boss being broken,
Yeah.
I think that game is just purely Wolverine satisfaction to the nines.
But it's not
Like,
a
it's
$60 game.
just-
You cannot argue that is a $60 game.
he was pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome for $30.
I don't know.
mean-
I game flied it, so I don't know.
See, perfect rental game. Boom. Got it.
Oh my god, I still have GameFly.
Oh, God. What are you doing? Mental note. Right. Cancel Gamefly.
Dude, I have Fist of the North Star. I've had it for a year.
Oh, great $250 game. Hooray. Can you still keep it, though?
At this point, it's mine.
At this point, you might as well. All right, his fourth question here. What are some of the best secrets / Easter eggs you guys have found in games? I've never been one to like hunt for Easter eggs, really.
Outside of doing it in X-Men Origins Wolverine,
Yeah.
where they had all the little Easter eggs, little hidden spots in the levels.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't even think of any. I don't think there's been any really great Easter eggs. I mean, there's one in Borderlands 2, the Minecraft area, but I never even found that. 'Cause
I haven't found it yet
I
either.
don't really care about Minecraft, so I don't know. Good question.
Yeah,
You have
that's a
stumped
tough
us. Can I say Wolfenstein 3D with the phone number?
Yeah. Or Postal, the actual, you actually end up in a post office.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Doom 2, I think it was, had a couple Wolfenstein 3D levels in it.
You're
That
right.
was
They
pretty
had the
fun.
Spirit Destiny level.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. Haven't been a lot of really great Easter eggs lately. And maybe Rockstar games have had a bunch, but you and I never really play them to that level.
No, not really to go through and dig through everything in that game.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, that's all we have for emails on this incredibly short Persona 4 laden show. So if you'd like to visit us, you can do so at tvgp.tv. Email us at tvgpfans@gmail.com. Tweet us at tvgp. Find us on Facebook, And watch the live streams at twitch.tv/E1M1 Network. We do it every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern.
And join the forums, and don't forget to mark yourself on the map, because I played with a dude from Germany today because it was awesome.
Bringing
We
stuff
played
together.
Borderlands, bringing the world together.
Yep.
And please come around for us for Monday night, just for just the hilarious and just pure filter just gone for some of the stuff that comes out in the conversations.
Gordon Ramsay.
Please join us Monday nights, 10 p.m. EST.
And
Tonight.
Listen to my other shows, pickingupthepixels.com. We have a brand new episode out today about December RPGs. And Dynamic Soundtrack, still up there at dynamicsoundtrack.com. If you love video game music, go listen. Episodes will be up there forever and always because I'm still paying for them. That's our episode this week. We'll see you all next week.
Laters.
I only have one title. Anybody in the chat have titles? My only title is U.S. Germany High Five. Because I kind of like that. It's U.S./Germany High Five.
Boom.
High fives in.
Bump it. I had an argument today. The guy refuses to bump fists. I was like, so anybody throws a fist up, you're just going to leave him hanging, dude? That's bull.
Yeah, why would you not
Bush.
like to bump
Bush
fists?
League.
I mean, that's
You go to the pants store.
That's not even...
Pleats.
That's not even that bro-y anymore. Everybody does
Oh,
that.
I know. Dude, knock it. Pow.
In Six Chunks asks Knobs, who's that behind you? It's an owl.
That's my buddy.
This is his buddy.
What should I name that?
Charles.
Yeah, okay.
Philip.
Philip, you're my only friend.
Green Satsu, Green and Satsu says perfect rental game boom as a title. I'm still voting for U.S. Germany High Five.
Kind of like, what was the one thing you said? Like, cracking in my digital pile of shame.
Yeah. In Six Chunks says you should name your owl Tootsie Pop.
Tootsie. Oh my god. A 1, a 2, 3. I keep forgetting people can see me do stupid things now.
Yep. It's awesome. Yeah, what did I say? It wasn't like cracking in my digital pile of shame.
Yeah, cracking in my pile of shame. Cracking my digital pile.
Oh, cracking my digital pile. That sounds kind of... That sounds
God,
kind of
this thing's
gross,
heavy.
though. Well, your lighting isn't very good.
I know. Well, it's because the light's behind me.
Owlie, you're my best friend.
Fill up. Pretty. Pretty.
I'm gonna pick cracking my digital pile because
Cracking my digital pile. I like that.
I'm tired and I'm already done doing this show for the year, and we still have like 2 more weeks to go.
Yeah.
All right.
We gotta charge our batteries somewhere.
Yeah. Starting in 3, 2, 1. This is That Video Game Podcast, episode 267 for December 3rd, 2012. Cracking my digital pile.
Crack it, Philip.
Boom. All right, we are done. Thank you very much to everyone hanging out with us in the chat and watching on the live stream. Always love interacting with you guys. These ladies and gents. Use ladies and gents.
You.
Oh, that's a good sign that I'm way too tired. Bye, everyone.